3 tips to be a better Ryu for beginners. Hi guys, how's it going? Max Lager here. The Ryu main school members came up with the idea of creating some video tips to help you be a better Ryu. We know he's a basic character, but it's also fun to play with. Well, let's begin. First of all, let's talk about the character. Ryu's a balanced, simple character. He has simple moves and techniques. Although, when he hits, he makes good damage. Ryu is a character who baits his opponent to make mistakes. He's like a hunter and takes advantage of his opponent's mistakes. Well, let's begin with the 3 tips. Here we go. Tip number 1. Fundamentals. If you're starting to play Ryu, you gotta learn the fundamentals first. You need to understand the difference between a light punch or high punch. All the characters have 3 types of punches and kicks, starting with light, medium, and high punches and kicks. Light punches tend to be faster and more difficult to punish, and high punches and kicks are slower but more powerful. Also, when we do our crouching position, we have the same types of punches and kicks. What I mean is, we have the standing set of punches and kicks and the crouching set of punches and kicks, light, medium, and high. You should try all of them to see which one can be combined to perform a combo. Tip number 2. Anti-airs. Another important tip is to know the different anti-airs. When people are in a low level, maybe from rookie to silver, they jump a lot. So you gotta be ready to punish every time your opponent jumps on you. The first anti-air you can try is crouching high punch. This anti-air is kinda easy for beginners. The only problem with this anti-air technique is that sometimes trades with your opponent kicks. That means both of you will be damaged, but it's a good option. Second anti-air, high kick. To do a high kick is a good way of anti-air because it may cause a crush counter attack. That means that you have some more time to perform a better punishment. But if you're going to do that, just try to do it when your opponent jumps on you from a long distance, since you could miss the punishment and you could be punished really hard. Third anti-air, DP or Shoryuken. Definitely Ryu Shoryuken is the best anti-air the character has. Although for beginners it may be a little difficult to do, but you can get it with patience and time. Don't forget to do the DP with a medium punch. It's always better to do that way. Tip number 3. Zoning. Throwing fireballs is also called zoning. Zoning is a good tool, but a little difficult to master. But you need to keep in mind that throwing a Hadouken is like an extension of your hits, just like Dhalsim. For example, he stretches his arm, which gives him a good long range. The same applies for Ryu. The goal of zoning is to make our opponent jump. Maybe in the future we're going to do a video for zoning. But meanwhile, you can get the essence of how it works. What I can tell you now is don't zone without a purpose. And don't fall into patterns. Because your opponent is going to read your fireballs and he's going to punish you so hard. Well guys, the Ryu main school hope you liked the video. And remember, if you want to be good at the game, you need patience and a lot of practice. So see you next time.